Where is the doubles grass? Nah! Dieser Bastard, Alter. Dieser Bastard. God damn it. It's what I wanted. It's definitely what I wanted. Ability storage is back, y'all. Because I know that Moonblast and a Breaking Swipe should kill, right? I guess a -1 attack, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, this Flygon is so fucking scary, man. Oh, okay. We're playing 4 difficult ROM hacks. If I wipe at any point, I gotta go back to the very beginning. I can't use a damage calculator. We're doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Subscribe to pChal daily. This is the Drayano Gauntlet. Okay. Let's play Pokemon. So as I was saying, I'm late to stream today because I accidentally took a 1.5x dose of my meds and vibrated up the walls for a little bit, and then I decided to harness that kinetic energy to do like 10 things that I've been putting off for the past 2 weeks. So, and then I kind of got stuck in that loop, you know, reorganized my kitchen, cleaned out the cupboards, and did a bunch of other random... Either way, let's do a quick recap of yesterday's stream because we got a lot of new encounters. Starting off with the GOAT, less than 3. With the most disgusting set of IVs I've ever seen in my entire life. Buffed Love Disc, Water Fairy, good speed, good special attack, still pretty frail. He's probably gonna still be decent at one-shotting other frail fast Pokemon. I think it's gonna see some use. One of the things I said before I got these encounters was that and one of the reasons that I wanted to go for Love Disc, I have a distinct lack of fast Pokemon. My fastest Pokemon up until I got this guy was Furret. Zoroark might have been... I think Zoroark is faster than Furret, right? Yeah, okay, Zoroark is still my fastest Pokemon, but it's close. If this guy had, like, any IVs at all, he would be fastest. Well, we also got this Octillery in an attempt to get Kingdra. Sniper Octillery. I mean, what are you gonna do? This is buffed, at least. It's got, like, pretty good offense, but probably not gonna see a lot of use. This we picked up with Static, which means we have a Levitate Pokemon again, which is huge. We can do ability storage stuff again, and this guy's actually pretty... This guy's move pool is f***ing insane, man. Dude gets everything. Super bulky. Can pretty much... I'm pretty sure this can hit like almost every Pokemon in the game super effectively. This gets fighting moves, psychic moves, bug moves, electric moves. I think it gets all 3 elemental punches. Like, it gets Coil, Nuzzle for utility, and then we have Crobat. The new fastest Pokemon on the team. Inner Focus, huge. To prevent fake out stuff. 1 attack IV hurts a little bit. It's almost max special attack. But a lot of the moves that you want to use with this are just physical. Like acrobatics, like U-turn. This is like basically like a U-turn machine, right? And then we have Altaria, who probably out of all the encounters we got is the most useful. This is Dragon Fairy type. I immediately risked a crit with it on rival Flygon, but what are you going to do? Good special attack on this guy. IVs or whatever. It's Cloud 9. The alternative would have been Natural Cure, which is probably better, but there's a lot of weather fights in this game, so Cloud 9 might be useful as well. Got some utility moves. It's a Dragon Dancer, potentially. It's already got Moonblast. Good stuff. The Lilligant. Most notably, I mean, it's plus special attack, which is huge, right? It's Chlorophyll, which is probably not going to be relevant. It gets Charm, which is great. This has buffed speed in this game. Leech Seed, Recover, and this gets Quiver Dance. And look at these in IVs. We are currently on this route. Route 13. Let me check for any important items that I need to get here. TM Psychic is on this route, apparently. As well as TM Dazzling Gleam. And TM Mystical Fire. And TM Bug Buzz. Where the f*** are all these TMs? Been playing some more Hades too. It's really good. I've been really enjoying my time. It's somehow even more horny than the first one in all the best ways. Which just goes to show again how cringe weebs are. Because they're like, what's wrong with being a little horny in your media, you know? It's like, it's not about... It's about the how, man. Dude, the character designs in Hades 2 are nuts, man. I think Artemis' new design is sick as f***. I think Chaos new design is crazy. So many good ones. I love Celine. Favorite character so far. For those wondering, chat, obviously Nemesis. I'm dumping all my nectar and bath salts and ambrosia into her. We love a enemies to lovers arc with a battle lesbian. I will say though, having played both Silksong and Hades 2 back to back gives some unique perspective in the sense that, and this is not Hades 2's fault, it's a good game. I'm talking just relative here, so maybe this is also about what the first part of each game was like, but it feels like the step between Hollow Knight and Silksong is so much greater than the distance between Hades 1 and Hades 2, just in terms of like added things that were improved upon, new angles on the format and stuff like that, right? But I think it's almost implied already by the titles, right? Silksong isn't called Hollow Knight 2. It's a different story. It's a different game. It's a different like setting and everything. Whereas Hades 2 really does feel like Hades 2, you know? But I think also, yeah, I think it's a kind of situation where I like Hollow Knight more as a game, but in terms of pure polish, especially now that I've seen what's possible with Silksong, Hollow Knight was not nearly as polished of a game as Hades, I think. Think I can kill this in one shot?
Used to watch your streams with my wife all the time. She called you the calculator guy. Anyway, 6 months subbed and 6 months
Shut up.
On your run.
So dumb. Don't get Zen Headbutt flinched here. Okay, we're faster.
What did the number 52 say to the Joker? You are not part of my suit.
I might want to go back to the drawing board with that one. Yeah, let's do it. Crobat is always faster than Jolteon here, right? I mean, I think Jolteon has more base speed. 130. Isn't Crobat also 130, actually? Yeah. Holy damage. Should have taught U-turn to Emolga. Ability storage, motor drive. That's the move I didn't want you to go for. I don't think high roll crit can kill me, right? I think we're fine. Yeah, he's not even likely to go for extra sensory there. Well, it's a 50-50, right? Does Driftbell learn Grass Knot? Could I have Grass Knot at this? Probably should have brought a pivot for Ice Punch, but whatever. Yeah, that's not any damage at all, actually. We're completely fine. And we have Asper Berry for freeze. And then we just killed this with Reuniclus Psyshock. Counter doesn't work on Psyshock though. I'm pretty sure. Psyshock is still a special move. And also that's just gonna kill. Okay. Okay, there's Bright Powder. Lock that in. More games gotta give Bright Powder early, man. That's one of my main things, and for like difficulty ROM hacks, I feel like most difficulty ROM hacks should give you like Focus Band, Bright Powder, King's Rock, and stuff like that early. I think it's really hype. And obviously you wouldn't equip them once you have better held items, but Quick Claw, yeah. This game gives early Quick Claw, and it's actually like pretty, like, this game giving early Quick Claw is actually so hype. Triple Sun Battle, but we got the newly added Cloud 9 Altaria. We'll cancel all those effects. It's like sun is just not up. And then it's pretty straightforward. We Moonblast this guy, we Flamethrower this guy, and we Sludge Bomb this guy. No predicts. Just straight up 3 stab moves from 3 attackers. Okay, gold at 63 now. Worth noting. Look at how easy that is. Same, bro. Perfect. Okay. Literally could not have been easier. Candles lit while she plays with him. Call that a shadow ball? That's okay. That's kind of bad, actually, now that I think about it. I think she gives you a citrus berry, right? Nice. Back up to 4, guys. We do get infinite after Drayden, I think, so it's time to use them, I think. Okay, new habit, new habit. Take off all the held items. They should make a button for that. Lacunosa Town. I forgot this place existed. The music in Lacunosa is so good. I probably know it, but they really cooked in this game, man. You know what I'm saying, though, when I say that this game is Yap City? Every game is Yap City. The thing is, maybe it's just that I don't care what they're talking about. I read books and shit, like, I'll play Hades too. There's a lot of yapping in that game, but also not really. I think the yapping is paced really well in that game. But I think the main thing is just, like, I'm interested in what the characters have to say in that game. It's okay to have uninteresting lore / uninteresting stories and characters, and it's also okay to have a lot of dialogue in your games. I just don't think it's okay to have both, probably. Do you remember the story of Reshiram? Yeah, please. If that leads to less yapping. Nope, you're just gonna still tell me all of it. I mean, the only reason I'm not speeding through is that chat likes the music here, but... Okay, wait. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna talk to every NPC in the city. The video ends when somebody says something interesting. Of course it's dangerous to go out at night. Maybe you should stay inside during the afternoon too. Then there's no danger at all. This game doesn't even have day and night cycles. What are you talking about? That's sure a scary sounding Pokemon, even in an old folk tale. My Pokemon just runs around on its own. Maybe it doesn't need a trainer? Maybe it just doesn't f with your vibe, bro. Gahoo gahoo. The design of the city is great, man. I don't have anything to do ever since I took a post here. Since nobody goes outside at night, it's very peaceful. This guy literally just said, I have nothing interesting to say. Like verbatim almost. Welcome to Lacunosa Town. In this town, people live as methodically as clockwork from morning to night. If you live your life soaking up sunlight, you can sleep very well at night. Talking to random strangers in the street, and the first thing they say is, I would never go up, like if a random stranger came up to me in the street, I'd never be like, hey, welcome to Stuttgart. The city where we're really anal about keeping the stairways in our apartments clean, the stairways in our apartment buildings clean. We have a whole tradition around who has to do it at what point. It's bad to have a dirty stairwell in your apartment building. What's up? Have you seen Team Plasma anywhere around here? I heard a rumor to that effect. Oh, wait, this is a fight, isn't it? Okay, well, that was something interesting. Oh, wait, no, it's a multi-battle. Alright, here we are. It's a baby game for babies! I don't know why you guys are so worried, man. I can just keep going with this, man. There are a lot of people in the world, and there are just as many different characteristics and ideas. I mean, she's not wrong. Every gym badge tells the story of a hard-won victory against a worthy opponent. I can look at a gym badge and tell you that story. Can I see one of your gym badges? Wait a minute, this might actually be interesting. Hold on. Yeah, give me the story of my basic badge. You got the basic badge with Oshawott, Psyduck, Pansear, Patrat, Elekid, and Pidove. Wait, that's true. And she's a psychic? Like she's this is like a magic trick. You got the Bolt badge with Victini, Electabuzz, Meganium, Swampert, Watchog, and Maractus. Dude. Well, I mean, she probably like watched the VODs, right? She's a pChal daily enjoyer. That was actually kind of interesting. You know what? I take it all back. This game's 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Okay, let's prep for this fight. Dude, imagine I did that and I talked to her and she told me the Pokemon that I used in the Patreon Egglocke instead. That would have been a freaky ass moment, man. I would have lost my shit if that happened. I was thinking about this today. We have 30 gym badges in this run right now. Isn't that crazy? Any advice for a newbie Monstera father? Just every now and then put your finger in the soil. And if it's really dry, put water in it. I think the key to plant ownership is just when you see something that seems wrong about your plant, and you don't know what to do, you just Google the exact symptoms and there's going to be like a million posts on it everywhere. I know, life-changing advice. But a lot of people don't Google shit, man. It's kind of crazy. A couple of years ago, I just started building the habit that whenever I ask myself a question that I don't know the answer to, or I hear a word that I don't know, or like I hear of something that I don't know, or that sounds weird, I just immediately put it into Google. And like you're only going to remember probably like 10 to 20% of that, but I think that's kind of all you need to do. But also some people just don't f with knowing things. No, people unironically say like, man, I had to learn so much math for my degree and I never used it again. Yeah, you still know it. Wouldn't you rather know something than not know something? Why are you saying it like it's a bad thing, you know? I just don't get it. Like people who like do something like a completely different job than what they got their degree in are gonna be like, I can't believe I learned so much about English literature. One, you can't change it, and two, why not appreciate the knowledge that you have, man? It's like people are gonna be like, why are we learning calculus, man? Like, I never use that ever again. And then they go online and engage in like a 20 forum discussion about why One Piece is better than Demon Slayer. And they're like, well, actually, you know, if you look at like the enjoyment over time of all the episodes, then actually One Piece is just a better show. Bro, you just literally did an integral. I don't know. There's like a million different rants I can go on to this regarding this topic. Like, this is like unrelatable to most people, but something that really grinds my gears is streamers and YouTubers that just don't give a shit about the tech that they use. Who like don't give a shit to care to learn how like OBS works or a microphone or a camera works or anything. They just want it to work so they can... It's your job! Okay, what was the plan? Like, you wouldn't believe in how many Discord green rooms I sit before recording... Before going live with like a collab stream or recording like a collab thing or whatever, and I have to like fix people's tech issues. Okay, good targeting superior. Love it, Hugh. Don't freeze the Metagross, please. That's Hugh's superior, by the way, for those not paying attention. I don't have any damage boost. I hope this is dead, but this guy's frail as fuck. Yeah, okay. Hail up. Cryo attacked before Metagross last turn. Cryo is actually like surprisingly fast. Is this dead actually? Hugh, you're kind of the goat, I'm not gonna lie. Not going for the electric move into the Delibird there. Also, why are you 7 levels below these plasma grunts, man? What's going on? We have to have a conversation. I don't think I brought a Night Slash switch in, did I? I guess I've Love Disc, though. I'm just saying, Love Disc, full walls, this Weavile. This is probably fake out anyway, but no, actually, we can't rely on that. For all we know, this is U-turn AI, even though the Weavile doesn't even have U-turn or learns U-turn. I'm sure it somehow can go for it at this point, right? Weavile is like bulkier than you think, but I think this actually has the same bulk as Delibird, right? Like pretty similar. It's a little bit bulkier. It's minus defense though. And the Delibird was plus defense. And I don't know if I have a reason to risk it. Oh, and yeah, the Weavile has a life orb. Like I'm super dead to Night Slash crit. Oh, this is hasty Weavile actually. This might be faster than Love Disc, right? I kind of didn't think about that. 125, yeah. Yeah, we'll just have Hugh do the work while we pivot. It's that easy. Like, there's no reason to risk it there with a bullet punch. That works for me. That's a lot of damage. Electros might be dead to Ice Punch. I guess the problem with Love Disc is it's kind of inconsistent between Ice Punch and Night Slash baiting wise. Come on, Hugh, you can live this. Holy f, Hugh. You might actually be the GOAT. Easily the best multi-battle partner I've ever had in any game. It's like not even like remotely close. Although Barry on I should probably teach a water move to Love Disc before the next fight. Dude, Barry got like 4 kills. He definitely killed all of Zinzalin's Pokemon. I really should just take a day to read up on Gen 5 AI. The one document I have is not very good, I think, but... Or it's a good document, it's a good document, sir. It just doesn't have, a lot of the things that I want. But I should probably still read it. Like, the information there is probably still just accurate. I've been thinking about this. Maybe for the next iteration of quality of life patches, if there was a toggle setting that was... Or maybe one toggle each for automatically heal my party after every fight. And, automatically take off my held items after every fight. So we get a Route 12 encounter. That's nice. Ponyta Combi. Jesus. Okay, beautiful. I mean, Ponyta's probably not even that bad. I kind of need a fast fire type. It would be another... Rapidash Fairy in this game. This would probably be a pretty good encounter, actually. Or we could Shaking Grass for Dunsparce or Staraptor. I don't like the tables in this game. I think they're better than, like, late-game Renplat. Late-game Renplat might be my least favorite set of encounter of, like, all time. Yeah, the main problem is fishing, actually. If fishing encounters were, like, way less powerful, that game would have, like, a really cool amount of encounter variety, I think. By the way, okay, what I will say about the encounter tables here... Really? You can get a male like a 10% male Combi. Everything else here is like, okay, everything else here is like fully evolved except for Story. It's just like cruel. Like, I think I'm super happy with Rapidash. I'm super happy with Heracross. I f with Staravia. And the rest is kind of whatever. Okay. Expected result. This is Fairy type, yeah. It's more importantly though, it's a fast fire type, which is something my box kind of needed. Impish is fine. These are good IVs, man. 22 attack, 28 speed. What more do you want? That IV is actually really important on 105 base speed. Okay, I have to beat Pokemon Ranger Maxwell real quick, but he's got a bunch of level 42s and stuff, so it really should not be a problem, I think. Germany, gay many. It's called that because there are many gays. You need to delete your account, man. I don't know what to tell you. Account created July 30th, 2024. There's not much lost, man. What's this item? A fucking stick, huh? Huge wild charge TM, actually. It's massive news for the fans of Electivire. That evolution will surely come at some point. Okay, this is a really, 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 really scary fight. I'll cut to his team one more time here, just so you can see. But I think I have a 3 Pokemon line for it. Furret might be one of the best Pokemon in this game. I did have to get Medicham to the level cap for this, but it's kind of fun. Who the f is this kid, man? Okay. So Metagross, luckily, can't really hit Chandelure. It's got Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Bullet Punch. The only goal right now is just to burn this Metagross to reduce its damage. There's Stealth Rocks. Hit. Nice. Huge. First step already done. Next, pivot through Love Disc. It's one less opportunity for Furret to get frozen / burned, and it'll take less damage on the switch in. That's a lot of damage. Alright, Furret. Show him what's up. Oh lord, that's a lot of damage. Alright. I think this is probably the least... the plan that assumes that I did calc speed correctly. I think it's literally just going to be Coil into Baton Pass here. We're going to go Coil for +1 attack, +1 defense, +1 accuracy. Or Aspire Berry in case of Ice Punch Freeze. That's a crit. Okay, we have to go. Well, I suppose we could rest. I think I trust my stat formula enough. Okay, baton passing +1 accuracy, +1 defense, +1 attack 2. Medicham. We have Lumberry for this. We have 1 Lumberry. We're using it here. I'm pretty sure that because I went to level 64, Medicham is like 2 speed faster than the Garchomp, which is the fastest Pokemon on the team. Okay. Pretty good stuff. Let's kill with Drain Punch. We're +1 attack, +1 defense, +1 accuracy. That means High Jump Kick is fully accurate. That means Rock Slide is fully accurate. We're doing so much damage here. Dude, clicking a fully accurate high jump kick. Gotta be the best feeling in the world, don't crit me. Okay. Holy f***. There's Gyarados. No Intimidate, this is Moxie. Shout out. We Rock Slide. Fully accurate also. This feels so good. Not even close? Uh-oh. Bro, I'm +1 attack. Okay. The good news is I'm +1 defense. He's definitely faster than me now. There's a world where he Dragon Dances again. We've seen AI go for this. I think we live a waterfall. I think. Yes! Now I'm questioning everything. Is the Conkeldurr dead? It has to be. Is my stat formula correct? Am I faster? Yes. Okay. This theme is great, by the way. I mean, this Rock Slide definitely kills. Well, Medichamp's so close to over-leveling now, but it's probably fine. Let me just think about this for a second. Gyarados is 95.79. Conkeldurr is 105.95, so more bulky by quite a bit. Super effective Rock Slide is 150. Stab, high jump kick. It's like 200. This is dead for sure. Never mind. Don't crit. Okay. Are we ever dead to Mach Punch? Drain Punch was safer. We need to start banning Hindsight Andes, man. Dude, the one attack IV hurts so much on Medicham. It's crazy how much it matters. I don't think I'm ever dead to Mach Punch. I could be dead to Knockoff, which is why I'm not going Chandelure. I'm never dead to Mach Punch. He shouldn't be able to use it here. Nice. Holy moly. Okay, that was good though. That was not only was that a fantastic sweep and a fantastic showing for the Furret Medicham combo, which I think is sick as having a plus speed Medicham obviously really helps there. It's the only way I was outspeeding that Garchomp. That was really, really good data. For how much damage a Furret takes and for how much damage +1 Medicham does. Did Gyara DD because it didn't see guaranteed kill? I mean, technically. I think Gen 5, there's something wrong with Gen 5 setup AI. They do it way too much on low HP. The setup AI is why Sharon, I think, is one of the worst first gym leaders, unfortunately. It can be a hype fight, but it's so casino. Like, you just have to guess on, like, so many coin flips sometimes. Like, there's so many situations in Sharon where you have to guess whether or not he's going to work up. Okay, did we get rewarded with an encounter at least? One thing to note now, and this actually kind of really sucks, because Medicham is, for example, my only fake-out Pokemon. Medicham is... I don't know who was telling me that, like, the Meditite Egg is not worth going for and shit like that. This is top 3 Pokemon in my box easily. It's kind of by happenstance, because I don't have a lot of Pokemon. It's one of my fastest Pokemon by happenstance, and it was for a lot of the run. It's my only fake-out Pokemon, which is huge. It's basically my highest damage Pokemon. It just means it fulfills like so many different roles. It's also one of my only trick Pokemon, I guess. Yeah, I can't use this for the rest of the split, unfortunately. I guess unless I want to overlevel it on one fight and then not use it on Drayden. This Pokemon is insane. I mean, I will say this run is a little bit of an outlier because I have such a high speed stat on it. This is almost a max speed Medicham, which is like insane, but also it's one attack IV, so. Village Bridge. Execute, Ducklet, Dupe, Bibarel, Rufflet, Vullaby, Volbeat 5%, Illumise 5%, Farfetch 5%, Chatot 5%. Double Grass is the same, except Volbeat and Illumise are replaced with Zangoose Seviper. Don't love that. I can Surf for Meryl. I can Fish for Carvana. Illumise is a super broken Pokemon. Volbeat, I think not so much. But I don't have a bug type. So Volbeat and Illumise are quite buff. They both have 100 base speed, notably. Volbeat has 107 special attack. They get Prankster or Tinted Lens, which is insane, both of them. And then Illumise is Bug Fairy, and Volbeat is Bug Electric. I could Static for Volbeat here. Damn, these things are crazy. Does it get Volt Switch? No Volt Switch on this. So it gets U-turn, like. So this is exactly one of the reasons why we didn't want to evolve Electabuzz yet, because we would have lost Static. And it would have greatly decreased our chances of getting a Volbeat here, which is insane. Volbeat is Electric Bug. It would give us a Bug type again, first of all. That's just baseline. But it's also like Quiver Dance, Tail Globe, Baton Pass, gets Prankster, gets buffed stats, and if it's not Prankster, it'll be Tinted Lens, which is not a good ability, but Nice. Exactly what we were looking for. How's the song go? You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. Wait, didn't I write a parody of that song once? I'd like to make my team complete with Scaladirge and Volbeat. Prankster. Gentle nature is fine. Sure. Good bulk. It's gonna be great for Quiver Dance setups. Got a fuck ton of encounters at this point, huh? Apparently this breeder is optional. Does she just not have the vision range, or... Gotcha, but this guy is not optional. Let me look at encounters on this route. Do I want Doubles Grass at all? Route 11. Ooh. Oh, nah, Carablast would be insane, man. It's 20% Shelmet, 20% Carablast. Golduck dupe, Fearow would be awful. Zangoose is my boy. Moongus dupe, Gligar would be sick. I think you definitely want Doubles Grass here. There's a lot of good hits. You would lock in Guaranteed Azumarill and Shaking Grass, but that I'm actually feeling pretty confident about this box again. I think this box refresh post Bianca has kind of set us up pretty well. I hope we can get something good on this route tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow when we'll finally make our way into Opelucid City and maybe even the gym. Maybe we'll even plan the Skyla fight so we can get Rotom. Okay, we're not going to make German Asmongold into a thing. It's not going to be a thing. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.